everybody, it's me, the Relaxin, also known as Chino and Artie. I gotta tell you guys, I'm making a review about a video game that I enjoyed. If you like Blade Runner, well, it's not like, this, like basically the scenario of if you watch the movie or with Harrison Ford, starring Harrison Ford. If you like cyberpunk and like futuristic gameplay and all that. Oh God, someone text me. The best game to play is Syndicate. Yes, this was one of the original titles. Okay, this is a great game. I remember when it came out, they had two titles. They got Syndicate and Syndicate Plus is actually the expansion version. One, the graphics was 480i, 680 by 480, and then it was really a great game, futuristic, and it has that feel good that you're in the future, and it was a great game. But I never had a box copy. I gotta say I had a pirated version, because I can't find the damn game, you can't find it in the stores. It's always sold out, or yet they only made limited quantities of it. So I gotta say, I bought the sequel. I remember playing the video game Crusader No Regret. I have it right here. See? And I saw a trailer, and I managed to get a copy of Software Etc., which is known as GameStop now. And this is the sequel, Syndicate Wars. I even bought the PlayStation 1 version, which I gotta look for it. I can't find it. It has more than one CD on the PlayStation 1. The PlayStation 1 was a bad conversion because it should have stayed in the PC. The cool part is you get a different intro. There's two different intros. The intro you get on the PC differs from the one from the PlayStation and the Sega Saturn, because when you play the Sega Saturn PlayStation 1 version, the intro is more action-packed, while you feel emotion from the intro that you see on the PC version. So you can see the comparison. So check it up on YouTube. So what you get inside the box, okay? I gotta tell you, okay, I opened the box right now. Well, first let's talk about the front. Yeah, it shows the Eurocorp guys. Shows the weapons, and it says corporate persuasion through urban violence. And the cool part is the strategy game where you only play as 4 characters. It reminds me of the video game Cannon Fodder. This is a burnt copy of Syndicate Wars. Yes, I have a burnt copy because the copy I have right here, I accidentally cracked it. You see? So this is the original one, so at least I got a backup copy. Thank God I had a CD burner that time. So what you get inside the box, wait, this is I printed this out in high school and I still have it. These are the cheat codes. So what you get inside the box, you get the installation guide. Shows you how to make a boot disk if you have to, and then it shows you how to set up the multiplayer, because it actually has multiplayer. Register and get free stuff, which I always say, no you don't. You're wasting your damn stamps. Keyboard commands and joystick commands, because you can actually play this game on a gamepad and joystick and mouse control. You might as well use all 3. Then you get the manual. Yes, there's a difference from installation guide and manual. And then I remember printing this out in high school. Yeah, the cheat codes. So, yeah, that's what I have in the box. So, and in the back it shows Gene Wars, and then it shows the Syndicate Wars strategy guide, which I've never seen. I think it was only available online, not online, by a catalog that time, because there was online stores was not really known in that era. Because I remember back then when I bought this game, I was using a 56K modem with America Online. So that's what you get inside the box. And then what's behind the box, how it looks like in the rear. I remember the advertisement. It says, this game is better than sex. Wow. So the game is it's very simple. If you guys heard of Bullfrog, Bullfrog is another company by Electronic Arts. Electronic Arts owned the name Origin, Bullfrog, EA Sports. They have their own subdivision company. And I went to their office over there in Santa Monica Bay. So this is what you get. And the requirements on the PC version is not really much. You only need 8 megabytes of RAM, a 486 system with 66 megahertz, and a Sound Blaster card. The multiplayer, you do need to have a Pentium processor to get it running. And if you have a DOS, you gotta have a DOS 6.02, and you need a quad-speed CD-ROM. So that's what you get on the Syndicate Wars. Then I've been waiting for sequel for it, for a long time, but it never did came out. But yet they did come out with a first-person shooter, Syndicate. It's not Syndicate Wars; it just says Syndicate. It has the same characters, the same universe. It's a reboot. Instead of the strategy game, you ended up getting a first-person shooter strategy. And I gotta say, one, I didn't like this game. I liked the scenarios in a way, but it was not as dark feeling like I enjoyed on this game. This reminds me of okay, when this game came out and when I played the game, it reminded me of Duke Nukem Forever. Yes, this game sucks, and I gotta say that new Syndicate games really sucks. It came out with a lot of bugs. You gotta really update it. And the next part is, I remember the game was so bulky. Like it doesn't seem like you're running. You feel like you're floating. And then what's inside the box? Of course, you get the game and the CD, DVD-ROM, and then see your status, your digital code. You get the remix album, soundtrack. Okay, I mean, look. It's kind of confusing. You get this code, then later on you get that code. Yeah, installing the game. The funny thing is, installing the game, I kid you not, GameStop, you guys screwed up. I mean, you know what's funny? They had this game, in their shelf, the CD, and they had the displays just sitting there. If I had a bad heart, I would have just took this manual and I got the full game, because installing the game and there's the CD key, because you don't even need the CD to install this game. You have to have an Electronic Art account to activate the game. Yes, it's kind of weird. Yeah, I know. It's I made this review before. There's something hidden in the back. There's a message. Let me see. There's a message behind there. I see it. Oh yeah, behind the manual, it says Syndicate. I mean, not the manual, this jewel case. So you gotta, wow, that's the hidden gem. Wow, that's it. Yeah. That's why I was like, what is that stuff behind it? And who's gonna know about that? But I really like Syndicate, the game, Syndicate Wars, and I don't know why they took the franchise and put in a first-person shooter. So this is a dumb game, and this is a great game. This is an updated version of the classic that you play like this. This is how it was released back in the days, and then later on they made what do you call it? The Syndicate Wars, and Syndicate Wars it looked like this. 3D rotating map, and it's beautiful, So, what is there a solution to play this game the right way? Like how you play like this, Yes, there's a new game that came out by the same developers. They're not working for Electronic Arts anymore. They took it on independently. Since Electronic Arts owned the game, the title Syndicate, they made a video game called Satellite Reign. Yes, Satellite Reign. Dude, let me load that game up. Do I have it here? Oh no, I don't. But Satellite Reign. If you look it up on Google, if you're a big Syndicate War guy or into that strategy game, if you're into that game a lot, play Satellite Reign and look it up. This is the cover art, and it was a Kickstarter game. So look, I mean, the game is just like Syndicate. You play control 4 characters, and it's very fun. You can get it in Steam for only $29.99. That's how much I paid for, and it's been being updated as we speak. It has that same feel good right there, looking at the cyberpunk scenario. So the story is like, and look, you got all these bystanders. Yes. So the next part about it is that just real quick about Syndicate, about I actually have their gun, one of the guns. This is the mini gun. So now they made Satellite Rain, and that's actual gameplay. Okay, so when you're playing Satellite Rain, it's not like you're gonna have, it's gonna be one of those cheesy games. No, you need a strong video card. Yes, you need a very strong video card. Right now, to really get it 60 frames per second and decapped it from hex editing, I'm using a 370 R7 with an A10 processor. But I thank you guys for watching. So this is the only solution you can do, and look it up on the net about Satellite Rain. This is the only way you can play it now.